especially with free versions. Some servers don't allow their screen to be like when they know the screen recording is in place or screenshotting, like dating apps and stuff. Sometimes they'll do that. So can you share your screen, the whiteboard on Zoom, like you just did, like you just had up? Okay, so now I'm gonna put mine in full view, and I'm actually gonna put it in half view. Actually, yeah, let me put it in half view because I have that. And let me put it in the landscape half view that you were talking about earlier that we want our podcast to kind of be. Actually, no, it doesn't do. Oh, actually, here. So this is how I feel like, no, this is not right. This is so funny that you're doing that. I always get enthused by seeing dicks and boobs everywhere. And everywhere I've traveled, I've been to some medieval places and castles and some ancient landmarks. Everywhere in the world has the universal language is math, music. This is a universal sign that I always see. People always do this sign with their hand, which is, of course, like giving, give me. And then I always see dicks. Everyone always does graffiti of dicks. If it's a dusty window, they sketch it out. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out how to put the screen, the whiteboard that you're sharing with me, as as the full image, which I don't need to do that, but here in the top right corner of Zoom, it says, and it's 56 by 9 o'clock. I'm gonna be done with this in about 4 minutes. It's 9:56, 8:56. Hide self view. Yep, I want to hide non-video participants. Show meeting timers. Full screen. Okay, so this is kind of cool, but this is not what I was trying to do exactly.
All right,
Okay,
so
so this is what I would do in terms of like us producing a song together kind of thing. Think
we gotta get to the list because I gotta get
true,
back to
true.
everything else I gotta do.
Yeah, that's what okay. Let me just go to the studio join session. To plug in the wall. Fuck this. Okay. Camera setup. Allow access. Allow. I could turn my camera off and mic off from my desktop. I know it's 2 minutes. Launch Zoom. Exit out of that. Fusion.
But yeah, nah, she was just telling me about community, and I'm just like, that's just your word. That's just your passion. You know what I'm saying? Like your passion is about creativity and freedom. So it's like a lot of your ideas to other people's success is like vetted in your belief system of that. Just
Speaker.
like mine or a lot of people naturally have it vetted in money. You know what I'm saying? The financial success of it. And I mean, I'm trying to get away from that. I'm trying to get to the return. To me, it's all about the return of like how useful anything is, how like the conversion of how like we could talk about mental health on our podcast, but if we only get 100 viewers, it's not as successful to think one of them 100 viewers, we could have stopped their life from jumping off a cliff instead of thinking I got 5 million views.
Yeah, it can.
That
I can
same
see how it
matrix
could change.
multiplies up into 5 million views. So if you believe you're doing good for 100 people, then you want to believe that you've accomplished more good for 5 million.
Yeah, yeah. I see what you're saying. Oh, they got a Zesty logo. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I am ready to go. Do you see
Keep the
me
same
changing
one
the?
in that.
Do you see how it's changing though on your side too?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, just okay, yeah. This one is cool, but anyway, it's just cool to see. Okay. What the heck? Logo to add our logo, of course, that costs money. All right, so what I was trying to do here, because it's 9 o'clock, so I'm done with this. But what I was trying to do here is, and it's not looking the best, but I was trying to see a free way around it, or I don't even know if they have the feature with the paid version, but a creative way around it to share this screen and that screen. I think the other way to do it is definitely to do it from the phone and just have a phone set up like on a tripod or something like behind you and kind of like, seeing the screen. Anyway, that would be a cool way to play around with trying to produce online. And maybe it's just me producing and, we just go back and forth, from screen
That's
to
what I'm
screen.
saying. Get creative with the different methods
This is what I do.
and opportunities. Because
This is
if
what
you can
I
go
do
find
all the
two
time.
white ladies to sit down with you and talk murder mystery, it could go far. But also, them two white ladies could pay to get you out of their conversation. Also, only one of the white ladies may be serious.